I am Kelli Funk, and I'm on the diving team. I started gymnastics when I was 5 years old. I did that for about 10 years until I really couldn't handle it on my body anymore.
All the leaves are brown.
After that, my mom was like, okay, let's try to look at something different. And so that's when I discovered diving at my intermediate school. I just fell in love with diving there, and ever since I've been doing it. All through high school, it went great.
I'll be safe and warm.
Then I just decided to go away for college and then come back.
California dreaming, no, I'm sad to when it's done.
I grew up with a family of 9. I have 4 brothers and 2 sisters. I'm number 3 oldest girl. My dad actually went to Fresno State, and then my mom went to Fresno Pacific and then transferred here to Fresno State. I had a lot of support from them, and I think more on my mom because she kind of went through the same thing when she was in high school as well. She had to quit her sport, so she understood and she knew how I was feeling, but it was really nice to have her kind of be there for me and help me discover my true passion in diving, which is awesome. At first, looking at colleges right out of high school, the first thing I thought was just kind of getting out of here, like going to experience life on my own and just, basically I was just like, okay, I really want to get away. I found TCU and I went on the recruiting trip, and it was just like, I knew this was the school for me. The school is beautiful and it's basically everything I always wanted. So I don't know, I guess it was more of like the social aspect, and it was really hard to leave home. I come from a really close family, and having to leave was up there with one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, for sure. In Texas, besides using y'all and ain't all the time, it's just, the southern hospitality is great and all, but the atmosphere and the environment around you is just kind of like land. There's no mountains, there's no ocean, and that was kind of hard because I grew up with that. Here, living in California, the food was a lot different. Food portions are so much bigger over there, and it is a lot cheaper to live over there, but then again, you don't get all the mountains and all the environmental aspects to it as well. Making that decision to come back was the best thing for me, and I look back on it now and I'm just like, I'm so happy that I made that decision, because being back really, really makes me happy. I love it.
These palm trees, they sway, but each night and each day I'm California dreaming about you.
Coming back and competing for Fresno State, since I've lived here my whole life, is like an absolute honor. We've had a lot of team bonding trips and stuff, which are really fun, but I could honestly call any of those girls like my sister. They're all so great. I've grown up here, and now that I'm here, it's like, oh wow. I feel like I'm kind of like one of those role models that I looked up to when I was that age. I'm actually really blessed to be back. Being back here with my family and my friends is just, it's great.
California dream.